Okay, this will be an interesting one. This is something I hate with passion, or this person I hate with a passion. Let's see what we can do to make this look any good, better than what it is. So, okay, let's see what this despicable. This is an art guide Australia. Not interested in going to art galleries. I hate art galleries. Anyway, what do we got? We have here Ken Done. Once again, we got another Ken Done masterpiece to do a piss up. So we're going to use Ken Done once again. Yep, Ken Done, fucktard, overrated, shithead. He fucking gets paid too much to do his shit. This is the kind of art I really hate. I hate the whole cultural thing about art, such poshness and all that. It's funny, art is a bit of an extreme thing. At one end of the scale, you've got the very rich, like Ken Done, and at the other end of the scale, where most of them sit, you've got the impoverished, starving artists. And there might be some in between, but it's mostly the extremes. And you can't seem to get, yeah, that looks all right, it's not what I was hoping. But basically you just get the feeling that art is a very classy sort of a thing. You just got extremes of people in the art world. So it's not a fair world. Dealing in the art world, it's not fair. It's extremely difficult to deal with, and you just get the feeling that people like Ken Done want to make less famous artists feel bad about themselves. So there's a bit of a classism. But he obviously was in the right place at the right time when he started selling his children's drawings, as I like to refer to them as. And he obviously somehow it was a novelty that took off, a real novelty that took off, and he managed to somehow capitalise on it. And that's the thing, he obviously is a clever marketer. He's good at marketing, but he's not I just don't have any respect for him, for his type. I just don't. I just hate people like him who just have this, you just get the feeling they want to belittle the less fortunate of the artists. And they just make loads of money. As an artist, I don't have any recognition. I've never had a one-person exhibition. I've appeared in art competitions, but even when I was in art competitions, I never won a prize. I still have that begging, you could say, that I haven't won a single art prize. I haven't. I've never won an art prize. So I'm going to do something. I'm thinking this is I'm going to use this. I'm going to make this. But basically, I have not achieved any kind of stardom out of my art. people have told me that I'm talented and all that. A few people have even dared to say that my art looks a bit like Andy Warhol's, like I had a bit of an Andy Warhol compliment, but that doesn't mean that I'm a success. It means that I know that I've wasted my talent when I was young, and now I'm trying to win back. I want to be a success now, but unfortunately, years have gone by and I haven't got the recognition that I would like, and basically it's really difficult trying to get in, and I'm trying to get my stuff on primetime TV news. That's the only way I can see that I can promote my stuff to make up losses that I lost when I was young. Now that looks interesting. So I'm trying my best to make something of my work, even though I don't like this one. For some reason it's all vertical shit. It's all vertical shit. But basically I'm really trying to make a difference with my work, trying to gonna go back to 200. Fuck that. But yeah, it's really difficult trying to get my stuff out there and recognised. It really is. It really is not an easy gig to push. And like a gig, it doesn't pay much. Actually, no, it's worse than a gig. You can't pay much for this. This costs me money. The amount of money that goes into the actual art itself is more than how much it would be worth as a sale to sell it. I can't sell my work. And this looks shit. The blue setting has made that look shit house. But basically, my work hasn't sold, and it's really annoying that I see people like Ken Doan who are absolute filthy rich. You know, they do. I'm disabled, and the only thing I'm good at is this, pretty much. I can't have a career in a normal job. I can't work in a normal job, however much I'd like to. I don't enjoy the menial tasks that I have to do to make money so I can make this campaign work. Now this still looks dirty. For some reason, that looks dirty, but it's okay. But basically I just can't make any kind of revenue out of what I'm doing here. It's not a money spinner. You do it for the love of it and for the fact that you're a talented person, and that's all you can do, you know, that's got skill. Oh, I know what's happened. I fucked up. I fucked this up. I forgot to put that on dark. I don't know why I forgot that. But basically, yeah, making money out of art is just something I can't do. I'm trying to get in touch with a loved one, Luigi, by going on television. That's the main reason, as well as the art. More importantly than the art is to find where my partner has got to, Luigi. Now that looks a bit green, and that looks a bit khaki. But basically I'm trying to put the past behind us, because my past is what's done the damage, and it's really difficult trying to repair some damage that I did when I was young and foolish, young and careless. Actually thinking it might be better in the cool end of the spectrum. And Ken Done is a profiteer. I heard that he frittered some of his money away on dodgy investments. So he's a money fucker. He knows how to fuck the money. Now that looks interesting, how we've changed the hue. I don't like the background, but the colours here look better, and this has become a nice yellow. That's a nice cyany blue colour. But basically, Ken Done just knows how to make money, and somehow he's managed to become, I guess, a darling of the art world. He's got a lot of money, a lot of prestige. A person like me would be classified as shit to him. I think he lives very close to where I live, but I don't like him. He just comes across as posh, stuck up. He just doesn't have he doesn't convey a sense of humility or humbleness. He just comes across as someone that's up himself. That, hey, I've made money, what have you done? Sort of thing. Done, as in Done? Funny, haha. So, he's just someone I just find, in my mind, contemptible. He just doesn't, I just don't feel any affection for him. I just don't have any, I don't think we've done a very good job of this. I think this piece does not seem to lend itself terribly well to this kind of treatment. I was actually thinking of doing something different, but we can't waste too much on this Ken Dunnett piece. But basically I just have no respect for the way things are, with all these rich people ruling our world, big corporations telling us what to do and where to do it and how to do it. It's like, fuck off. I'm not interested. Go take your fucking money, fucking business elsewhere, you sluts. I have no respect especially for the photocopier industry. So I have no respect for anyone who just wants to make money and thrive on just making money. Money fuckers, I call them. And Ken Done is just another fucking money fucker who just created gimmicky art and somehow managed to profiteer from it. Nothing really exciting. I don't like this paint daub shit. This shit. Even though it's not children's drawings, which is what he's mostly famous for. But so he's made money. Whoop-de-doo-dah. Fuck you, Ken Done. Go fuck yourself, slut. Go to fucking buggery. Anyway, Ken Done, whatever. That looks interesting. I think now we can call this prolongated Dunnett. Quits.